Welcome back, everyone. Right now, city crews in Des Moines are working right now to just try to get the roads clear, just like many other departments across central Iowa are doing here this morning. So we're joined by Jim Scott, who is the operation manager for the City of Des Moines Public Works Department. Jim, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. I know you guys are busy today. How are the roads looking at this point?
Under the circumstances, not too bad. We've got some sun now. We're at the tail end of the storm. We're beginning to treat the streets. When the wind was blowing so high, we wasn't treating, we was holding our material and just plowing because it doesn't do any good. But now we are beginning to treat the streets. And as we get the roots and the red lines treated up, we'll start moving into the districts.
I am curious, when it comes to the winds, is it a bit of a kind of a catch-22? Because I would imagine, the winds, it's able to blow some of that snow off, but it's also causing a whole lot of wrecks, a whole lot of trouble right now.
Sure. Yeah. Well, how this evolved was when it changed from rain to snow, the temperature started dropping, nosediving. The water on the road wants to freeze. So we had to treat it then. And then we chased it all night. And today we are beginning to treat. We started treating here as the sun come up and the storm started moving out. And we should be catching up on it here once the winds start dying down.
And you mentioned the pre-treating, because a lot of people, they're going to be asking that same question. Why weren't you pre-treating? You said it was basically, you're afraid of the rain just washing all that stuff away, right?
Yeah, if you pre-treat and it rains before it snows, it just washes it off the road, and then it raises the sodium level in the tributaries and in the streams and waterways, and we don't want to do that.
So tell us about the efforts happening right now. What are your crews doing to try to get the roads as clear as possible?
Right now, we're out final plowing, beginning to treat, and once we treat them, we want to let the material work, and it's activated by salt brine and calcium chloride. And as that happens, the conditions will start drastically improving. And then we will move into all the red lines and school zones and start moving into the districts.
And that's what a lot of people want to know. How, those neighborhood streets, how are they looking right now? Around when do you plan on getting to them?
Trucks that don't have spreaders in them are beginning to break into the districts now. So some of the districts and neighborhoods will start seeing trucks without spreaders pretty soon. As soon as we can get the main routes and priorities cleaned up, then we'll move them all into the districts with spreaders as well.
How long do you think that those efforts might take? Is this something where we're possibly going into tomorrow morning?
Most likely. Yeah, most likely, unless the winds die down here pretty soon. You're going to continue to have some reglazing, and once the sun goes down, we could have some trees that we're going to have to chase around as well.
So we're not out of the woods just yet. Jim Scott from the City of Des Moines, thank you for joining us, sir.
You're welcome.